Hello, my fellow weirdos. I would like to welcome some of my paranormal peeps to this. Hopefully, you're watching it. This is Flower, as I am known to Simmers, and also Paranormal Patty, or the Beastie Lady, who, as I am known to the paranormal people. So, this is my entry into a collab that a bunch of Simmers are doing. Called The YouTube of Horrors, put on by Miss Unfortunate. So this is a really wonderful collaboration, that's it, of a bunch of Simmers, and we are telling spooky stories and using the Sims to convey those spooky stories. Now, me personally, I am not doing so much as a spooky story. I'm basically doing a paranormal case file. So this case file, actually, my group investigated the Homer Mill quite a while ago, and this is the story of it. So I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned afterwards for pictures of the actual mill. Oh, and also, you need to vote on this one. This is a voting one. If you like this video, please comment with a number between 1 and 10 with how well you think I did. And I hope you enjoy. I hope you get creeped out. And, sorry I sound so doofy in it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you at the end. About an hour's drive from Michigan's capital sits the ideal village of Homer, where back in 1835 a grist mill was built along the Kalamazoo River. That grist mill burnt down in 1886, but was rebuilt again in 1887. In 1910, the grist mill expanded and continued to produce flour until it closed in 1970. For years, it served the community as a dinner theater, with the actors living on site. In 2006, it was turned into the Homer Mill Extreme Haunted House, which featured a Halloween-themed restaurant and a separate bar/dance club. The haunt was filled with animatronics and other scare tactics, one of which was a giant ogre that the owner proudly displayed in the bar. Legends say that 2 children, a boy and a girl, were swimming in the river nearby and got swept into the mill and died. Also, there are rumors of a foreman falling into the grain silo and drowning in the flour. No records have been found to confirm these rumors. While these rumors may or may not be true, it is believed by many in the paranormal field that haunted attractions may draw in more than just the living. All the fear and excitement of the patrons create such energy that it may attract otherworldly beings such as ghosts. Many groups of paranormal investigators have dared to investigate the mill's haunted hallways. One such group is the Michigan Ghost Watchers, who visited the mill on several occasions. Join us as we explore the haunted Homer Mill with pathways and rooms built to confuse, disorientate, disgust, and scare the pants off of you. The first room we will discuss isn't even part of the haunted attraction. It's a room for the actors to prepare themselves for a night of scaring. But tonight, there are no actors. The only people here are the paranormal investigators. The investigators are preparing their equipment. One pulls out his voice recorder only to find it's already unlocked and recording. A second investigator discovers the same thing is happening with her voice recorder. Later, they find these EVPs, or electronic voice phenomenon, captured on their already recording equipment. This EVP says the investigator's name.
Yeah. My thing's recording.
This EVP seems to be an excited entity saying, "They're coming."
It's coming.
Let me play them for you again.
Yeah. Yeah. It's coming. It's coming.
In a stairwell, the medium uses psychometry to touch the wall to see if she gets any visions. She touches a spot that looks a bit charred. She expected to see fire, but she didn't expect the vision to be so strong. She pulled her hand away quickly and asked,
Was there a fire here?
Yes. Yeah, there was.
Okay. I touched that board there, and that's what I touched. The one that's on the wall here.
In the room known as the alligator pit, during work hours, a giant alligator jumps out of the water and lunges at passers-by. In the darkness of the after hours, however, the alligator sits quietly while the group's medium tries to contact the other side. She seems to contact an entity named Michael J. Can you hear the voice from beyond?
Got Michael John again.
Here,
Michael and Jay.
What's interesting with this recording is that the medium repeats the cadence of the EVP. Let's listen one more time.
Got Michael John again.
Here,
Michael and Jay.
Another interesting fact about Michael J. is that our medium has gotten it at many other investigations all over Michigan and sometimes further than that. The group has become so familiar with the spirit that they call him an honorary member. Later in the evening, another presence named Bill makes himself known to the medium and is also captured as an EVP.
Here.
I just got the name Bill.
This EVP is a little harder to hear as he is talking over the noise. If you listen, you may be able to hear him say, "I'm Bill."
Here.
I just got the name Bill.
In the storage room where the ghost of a small girl is rumored to be seen, the medium hears what she thinks is a name. The group works out that she may be hearing the word candy. See if you can make out what the spirit is trying to tell us.
I'm getting a name that starts with C. A hard C.
Chris? Carl? Anyone here like that?
Cam. Or Cammy.
I was thinking candy.
Candy. That would be good too.
Did you catch that? Let's hear it again. Just after that voice, the light on the K2 meter goes off, and then the investigators hear a small squeak, which, when you listen to it, almost sounds like someone saying, "Hello."
There are lights going on.
You what?
Maybe they want candy.
Are you children?
This is supposed to be Amy's room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just make some kind of noise?
I heard a squeak like
I heard it.
No, that came from that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The investigators were still unsure whether Candy was a name or that the spirit wanted candy, so they offered it some.
After we asked if they wanted candy.
We would give you candy if we could.
It got colder too.
I actually have a chocolate bar and touched it.
Wow.
I don't know how I can give it to you. Maybe
You can set it there.
Did you notice that the voice whispering was whispering over someone saying that the room was colder? It is often said that spirits will make the room colder when they try to appear to you. Can you make out what the sinister voice is whispering?
It got colder too.
I actually have a chocolate bar and touched it.
It got colder too.
I actually have a chocolate bar and touched it.
Is the voice saying, "Cold in here"? Yes. Here is another EVP that was caught that sounds like a girl saying her name is Nina. Is this the voice of the girl who supposedly haunts the mill, the one that was drowned in the Kalamazoo River? We will never know, but let's listen one more time. Throughout the night, it seemed as if something was following them, reaching out to them, and sometimes grabbing them. Listen as one of the investigators tries to untangle himself.
Let go! Let go!
They grabbed my button. They grabbed the button on my jacket.
The spirits of the haunted Homer Mill seem to be trying to get the investigators' attention in any way possible. As they walk through, doors that were opened closed, trapping them, trying to separate them. Listen as these investigators laugh as a door closes in front of their very eyes. Too bad they weren't carrying cameras.
You can go in this one. Grab the bar.
That's kind of weird.
Go that Coleman.
Like, oh, I don't want you to go by. Everybody else does.
This gate closes on the medium as she is trying to leave the building for the night. Her and the other investigator were shocked to find that the gate was closed when everyone else had just walked through.
Man, that's a long. Where did that come from?
Were the spirits trying to communicate, or was something more sinister happening? Listen in as something fell or was thrown at the group.
You alright? What was that?
It was you, I thought.
No.
What was all that banging?
Did somebody bang back there?
What is this?
In the grain silo, where the rumor is a foreman fell into the grist and drowned, the medium goes into a light trance and tries to once again contact the spirits that haunt the mill. Here are some of the things she sees.
Just keep seeing flowers.
Can you tell me how old you are?
That time I got 13 and 32.
Did you fall into the grain?
Now I'm seeing like the tread of a boot. Like the very bottom.
It is pitching here.
And now they're showing me a clock. Oh, let me see. The hands are 3:25. That's what time it is on the clock.
Later, as the group begins to joke around, they suddenly hear footsteps in an area where no one living can get to. Who could be up there? And what are they trying to tell us?
Doesn't it sound like footsteps is above us?
Yeah, it does.
Who's up there? Somebody up there?
The investigator heads up the steps to look, but no one is there. Was the spirit of the foreman crossing the floor above the place where he died? Your guess is as good as mine. Many members of the group are starting to feel like maybe they should leave. Even though the place was very active, something was telling them they should go, and so they left. ending the investigation much earlier than they had planned to. As they are leaving, the medium takes one final look at the building and hopes to one day return. This was the most active night the group had seen. Unfortunately, they would never return. There was little firefighters could do to save the mill when they arrived at 109 North Byron Street around 4 a.m. Crews stayed outside the building to contain the fire. 7 fire departments assisted the Homer Fire Department. About 70 firefighters worked at the scene. 3 departments drove up and down the neighboring streets looking for embers and keeping other houses safe, Swope said. Crews worked for hours, draining the village's 370,000-gallon water supply and eventually drawing water from the Kalamazoo River, which runs near the mill. Swope said it was one of the largest fires he remembers in Homer. Joanne Miller, head of the Homer Historical Society and wife of Chris Miller, said it is probably the biggest fire in the village since the school burnt down in 1943. Lisa Haig, who manages the haunted house, lives near the mill. She noticed the flames coming from the area around 3:45 a.m. and ran to the scene where other employees and the owners gathered. They watched as their props, jobs, and homes went up in flames. She said the employees of the mill are like family. Sorry for getting emotional in what's supposed to be a creepy video, not a sad video. It's been 10 years since the mill burnt down, and it still shakes me to my very core, because you see, that medium in the group was me, and that was the day that I learned that being a medium, even though it's a gift, it's also a curse.
Was there a fire here?
Yeah, there was.
I touched that board there, and that's what I thought was fire. And now they're showing me a clock. 3:25. That's what time it is on the clock.
Even though the mill burned down, the haunting remains. You see, the owner salvaged what he could from the Homer mill, and he took those items to his other haunt, called the Jackson Underworld. Here are some of the items that survived. One was the ogre, well, not the ogre, just the frame, and the other was a burnt man, who for some reason was in different positions every time we went to the Jackson Underworld. Don't think that's ghostly, but you never know. The scary part is, the ghosts seem to have hitched a ride on those parts, and now they haunt Jackson's Underworld. So if you live in Michigan and you want to check out a real haunted attraction, check out Jackson's Underworld. Hey guys, it's me again, Flower/Paranormal Patty/Beastie Lady. I am hoping that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please comment with a number between 1 and 10. And also in the comments, I have the other people in the collaboration. Please watch their videos and comment 1 through 10. We will win a prize with this one, so please vote. But the really cool part about this is that you get to participate too. You can win a prize. I believe it's a stuff pack. And if you want to win this prize, you need to watch all of the videos listed below and comment on every one of them with a score. And you will be entered to win a stuff pack. And this is a Sims 4 stuff pack. And if you don't play The Sims 4 and you don't want to win, that's fine. You can vote on some videos, not, just... But it would be really awesome if you voted on my video and all of the other videos. And you can just, if you win the stuff pack, give it to your friend, give it to whoever. But check out our videos. Anyway, Normally I would be playing the Sims screenshots here, but instead I'm playing all the pictures I took at Homer Mill. So you can kind of see how different it looks than the actual Sims version that I have. And I do realize now that a lot of my memory that I thought was the Homer Mill is actually Jackson's Underworld, but we investigated Jackson's Underworld like 8 times, and we only investigated Homer Mill. Me and my brother only investigated it 2 times. So, you know, my memory's a little bit clearer on Jackson's Underworld. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this one. And if you do like it, comment and let me know, because I'm planning on doing a bunch more videos like this and a bunch more paranormal case files where I just put up, you know, stories about cases that we've done and stuff. So if you're interested in that, please let me know so I can continue to do that. And I hope you have a great evening. I hope I said everything I'm supposed to say. And also, this video was so hard to make. I know I probably should be shutting up now, but I just want to tell you everything was going wrong making this video. And then at the end, when I start crying, it's because I had forgotten that the time that I set on the clock was actually almost spot on accurate of when the fire started. So that really got to me. And it still kind of freaks me out that this happened, but it's one of my favorite stories to tell. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it creeped you out a little bit. I hope I did a good job telling it, and I'm sorry for my doofy voice. I kind of realized I was trying to sound like Zach Bacon, so if you like him, maybe you'll like my voice. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. You have a great evening. Subscribe to my channel. Oh, one more thing. Remember to always stay weird, because weirdos rule. I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.